Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome, everybody. I was almost a little late. I just had to replace my freaking cord on my controller because somebody chewed another cord. She's on a roll. She's in the doghouse. She's mad at me because I scolded her. Yeah, I didn't do a quite good enough job covering that one up. But welcome, everybody. Icarus was around here somewhere. You fly already? Don't see him. I don't see him. I know he's here because he was saying there was a jet on the ground. Yeah, well, puppy. I knew better. But, wrong button. I know better. Wrong button again. Jesus. We're all green, across the board. This plane ought not to be flown like this, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. We'll find out. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I know we just flew the other day with Gunner's plane. My birthday flight is Thursday. We just had Gunners. We're going to do mine. I'm going to be taking the Scout out again, even though it won't be available for you guys yet. But we're going to take the Seaplane out for a bit and see how it does. I can't see shit. I got a visualized jet on top of me. But we're just going ahead and get her in the air. This ought to be a interesting little flight. Ooh, I'd love to have the B1. That's on my short list. I do want the B1 at some point. Rotate a little early. Who cares, right? Flaps up, gears up. I'll give her hell. That a bit loud? Seems a bit loud to me. There. It is a jet engine. About 62 degrees of trim to take off is pretty wild. Oh, yes, well, yeah, the flanker. That's the DC design ones, yeah. It's funny when you get a jet that you really love and you just haven't flown it forever because you just didn't think about it. Oh, we gotta pull back our throttle a little. We're smoking it. I don't want to ruin my engines before we start too far. Right there is good. 360. We can maneuver a little bit in the yellow. Got a little metal, damn right. Flying under the radar with a Learjet. An old one at that. Plane's got no business being down this low. Anybody want to place a Deadpool on how many times I smack this thing into the side of a mountain before the flight's over with? It does not pull up like a fighter jet. Am I on live weather, live time? I didn't even check before it started. Oh, yep, real time. Oh, not live weather. There we go. Ah, that's better. Looked like a nice day. Thought for sure we were going to have a nice day. For you, it's running nice and smooth? Or for me? For me, it usually does, except for that DC area. I don't know why that was acting like shit that day. Am I looking to crash my sim? Why? What's going to crash my sim? Yeah. It's got a chance to load. But we're loading so far. Besides, this thing's not that fast. 320, 330. It's shit like this where it does not want to pull up out of a slight dive that gets to be hairy. It's a big lawn dart, yeah. Once it kind of starts down, it doesn't want to pull up real quickly. It's not real fast on the from descent to ascent. It's quite a place for a house. We got a place up here called Avalanche Pass, and it's one of the main hiking thoroughfares. Gets to most of the high peaks mountains through there. Lives up to its name. We had some heavy rains the other day, and rock slides have closed both ends of the trail. It's going to show it as an airliner because I don't have the A6. Well, I have the A6. I just don't have it loaded because I'm not buying the upgrade. I might at some point, but at the moment I'm not. I'll buy it once it's a fully native 2024 aircraft. That and the fact it doesn't have Devil 505 just killed it for me. Have to have movie night some night and play it. No, I didn't see the Gronk. The Grok, whatever the fuck it is. Gronk. Gronk was a football player. Grok is an AI. No, I haven't seen his own avatar. Can't do a full rollover, she'll get angry. But I can use the wing to drop the altitude. I was just watching Blanco Lirio. If you watch him at all, he just did a Cub Crafters factory tour. That's pretty cool. Can't tell if that big white thing over there is a cloud layer or some really tall mountains. Probably a freaking thick ass cloud layer. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They're putting out a plane every 30 hours. A new plane out the door every 30 hours. That's pretty fucking wild. Lear 35. Such a beautiful jet. Where? China. More Mongolia, I think. It's part of China, but Mongolian area, I think. Area. Yeah. Mouth doesn't work. Yeah, that's clouds. Like, there's some really cool spots around here that'd be fun for bush flying, but there's like fucking no airports. Hundreds of miles with no airports. There's like a 700-mile stretch here without an airport between them. Straight shot, no airports. Farms down here. Oh, there's Biz, Jared, Long Nuts. Oh, shit. I gotta watch my speed a little bit. We'll tone it back a touch. Oh, look, a lake. Our mountains are going away for a little while. And a dam. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Thursday night the flight plan. I think I've got it worked out. It's going to be a float plane. There's not enough float plane flights. We're going to take the float plane. We're going to take it around here, around home. Land a few places. Oh yeah, the whole Avalanche Pass is, we'll be flying through it on that flight, but that landslides covered both ends of the trail, took out bridges. It's the most popular way up Marcy and Algonquin and shit, and it's closed. Probably closed for next 3 or 4 weeks. The rangers have to get in there all by hand and clear it. Fucking crazy. Even the rangers aren't allowed to bring in equipment other than hand shit to deal with it. He's a flat. That's going to fuck up a whole lot of people's climbs. Somebody's coming. There's Jared. There's Long Nuts. There's smoke over there. Don't know why. There's smoke over there. Oh look, an airport. And surprisingly enough, it's not listed on any maps. What do you suppose? Secret Chinese airbase? Yep. Not on the map. We're going to hit a lot of the lakes around here. Yeah, it might be pretty new. But these satellite maps are, what, a couple years old? Be real though, certain ones governments don't want on their charts. Its closest name on the map? Fuck if I know. There isn't a closest name on the map. Right back where we freaking started. There's nothing. Yeah. There's no names on this map. I don't have the other one on. I don't have my... Right there. ZLXN. Closest you're going to find. Go due north from ZLXN to that ridge right there. Should be pretty easy to find. It's right where the desert flattens out. You know what I do have? Can't see chat for a minute, but what the hell's that called? Fuck! I just drew a total brain fart. The oh, for crying out loud! Simbrief? No. It's got to do with Simbrief, but it's not Simbrief. What is it frickin' called? I have the maps for it. Charts. Oh, my fucking brain hurts. Navigraph. Navigraph charts. If I can find this without running into anything. Oh, pretty flat. Navigraph charts. Current. That's got names. Unload that flight plan. Import flight. Simbrief, I think. Nope. Can't you import flight from the sim? Probably not. Just go to my plane. There. Alright. Try X-I-N-I-N-G. X-I... Yeah. X-ing. Zing-zing. Oops, I'm way off course now. Back on course. Stay on target. Stay on target. What's this? Got lots of antennas or towers, whatever it is. Smokestacks. Don't know. It's definitely another roadway. Not an airport. I don't know what it is. Some probably military installation of some sort. See, I wanted a good fast, fairly fast jet to go ripping along here where it's flat. There's a racetrack. Oh, maybe not a racetrack, but there's just some sand dunes. Look like a racetrack. I got excited there for a second. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I'll have to take a gander later. Pretty much. Because the whole stretch is desert where the planes actually fly around it because there's no people in the middle of it at all, and there's no alternate airports to land at, so they literally, even the commercial jets, fly all the way around it rather than over it, just for safety reasons. I've been intercepted, but I will not comply. I think about that poor crop duster on 9/11. Had no idea it had gone on, and that the president was near in Air Force One, and he's just working away, dusting the crops, and all of a sudden, 2 F-16s are on either side of him, telling him to land. Or going like along us, full of illegal immigrants. I think it's children. The Harriers have a wing pod for carrying people wounded, for bringing wounded out. Better hope the pilot doesn't hit the wrong fucking button and pickle your ass off. Ladies love long nuts. Ladies love cool James. I think I remember that. We're going to terrorize this building. What are the odds there's a building right dead center of my freaking flight plane, way the hell out in the middle of fucking nowhere? That's like 10 stories high. And apparently right on the middle of the road. I'll bet that was a fucking train. Yeah, I thought they were buildings. Pretty sure that's a train. Oh, this is transferred over to the F-14. Yeah, I decided for my birthday I'm going to buy myself one more fighter jet. I just haven't decided which one yet. Yeah, there's Icarus. Making his grand entrance. I thought the Typhoon. I want the B1 too, but I was thinking I want something faster fighter jet. Tornado, Typhoon. And again, yeah, the B1 is cool, F-111, yeah. Jingchang Airport, got 2 different runways. FB-111. They were based here at Plattsburgh. Nuclear capable, cruise missile capable. Cammy Wombat is nuclear tipped. It's this desert, the Kalahari. Is that what it is? What the fuck his name is? I can't ever think of the name of it. Kalahari, isn't it? Oh, that's in Africa. Where the fuck is this one? The one... Gobi? It's the one where everybody used to cross it. They used to have a big contest to cross the damn thing. With cars. There's Mrs. ripping along a Tomcat. At least I can see the Tomcat. You know, it'd be fun is having either the B1 or the F-111, which have the terrain following radar. That'd be awesome out here. Set this bitch down low and put it 100 feet and just let it go. No, I didn't. I did not load my passengers from the FB. I didn't load any passengers. I said, fuck you, you're not coming with me. Whoa, wrong button. Like the new Grok avatar. No problem with these AIs is there's a whole group of people feeding them a bunch of woke shit and they get like woke right away. Like usually within like 5 or 6 days they start spewing woke nonsense. That's what happened to Gronk 3. See where China's gonna probe Uranus? Just saying, that was the fucking headline today. There's a road? Yep, look at that. Road out here in the middle of fucking nowhere. Fucking real life headline. China to probe Uranus. Way to go, China! According to the headline, Uranus has only been visited once by spacecraft. And that was in the 70s. You like my anus? I like it too. Look at long nuts up there, cruise altitude, just smoking along. Top of a pineapple. Oh, Jesus. I gotta go clothes shopping on Thursday. Sadie's gotta go to the fucking vet on Thursday. She's not gonna be happy with me. She's gotta get a checkup and shots. Not gonna be a happy puppy on Thursday. I heard they docked 2 satellites in geosynchronous orbit for refueling. That's cool. That's a long ways out there. What is it, 53, 56,000 miles? It's a long way. It's a Clark orbit. The cast go on Friday. Sadie, I'm happy my vet's not taking new patients, but she's going to take Sadie on. She just won't do the surgery for the... She won't do any surgeries, but she's going to see her. She gets shots for shot. She's got the diabetes. Ah, poor kitty. Yeah, she won't do any surgery. She agreed to take her on as a full-time, regular care patient. You know, nails and shots and whatnot. She just said she won't do any surgeries. That's cool. Good. I used the mobile vet to get this, to get her spayed, and hopefully that's the only surgery she needs for a long time. Sorry you have to go? That's okay, missus. Enjoy. I hope it's good for a good reason. Don't you have a birthday today? Do you have another birthday party today? Is that what I heard? Another birthday today? Make sure you tell her happy birthday from all of us. Enjoy your party. You should be there partying anyways, not flying in a sim. Miss your pink bitch. Well, wish her a happy birthday from all of us grumpy old bastard squadron members. Go enjoy your party. What the fuck was that? Just flew out of Icarus's plane. Looked like a person. Just went winging by my head. That was weird looking. Oh, that one was close. Whole bunch of July people around here. Yep, July rules. That makes sense for all you guys down under where it's middle of winter. There's a whole lot of fucking sand out here. The Earth's never going to run out of sand.
I used to say, fuck off. And now I say, that's
nice. That's nice. Hey, Brett. Yeah, this plane shouldn't be down this low, but that's where we're at. Now, I haven't smacked inside of a mountain yet. That's a good thing. So far. Knock on wood. Hope you're enjoying your vacation. Getting outside, enjoying it. I just ordered an air conditioner today. Aye. Forever the optimist. Now, yeah, the optimist sees a half full glass of water. The pessimist sees a half empty glass of water, and I just see a fucking half a glass of water. There's ice everywhere this morning? Awesome. I wish the inside of my house had ice in it right now. It's fucking hot. I sit between these two computers fucking cranking away. I'm hot. I just ordered a new air conditioner. Unfortunately, I won't be here for 5 days. Bacon, egg, tomato, and sausage. Nice. I can have all that. Just can't have it on a bun. I do have some bread. I found some bread I can eat, and it's okay. It's not terrible. High protein, no carb. Well, low carb, but they offset the carbs with fiber, so it's not bad. I actually got a little portable one for camping, but I can also. No, I can't. It's not the gluten. It's the carbs. I don't have a problem. Gluten is carbs. Gluten-free bread is still full of carbs, right full. Well, goodbye. Have fun. Enjoy. I hope you have some great adventures. So I got one I can use in the house and camping. Well, China has a market on sand, man. True shit. Is that an oasis? There's an oasis. It's all fucking sand. Then again, that's nothing compared to that's all fucking sand. That's an even bigger sand pit. It's a mirage. But yeah, I get it going pretty level, and then I let go, and it goes down, hits ground effect, and pulls back up. Is that a road or is that a satellite line? Looking like a satellite line. Yep. One little tree. It's probably yeah, it's one of mine too. They did such a great job with it, and they're still improving it. We got a sound package coming for it. They have a sound package coming for it, which they got their hands on a real Learjet. So retro leverage, yeah. They just went over the top with this one, with this bird. They did a great job with it. Oh, Jared's going to go attack those buildings over there, or at least blow some windows out in them. I also like the lines of it. Come on now. Who doesn't love the big tip tanks? The aggressive styling of it. Those short wings. And in 5 days we've got, hopefully 5 days, we've got the 750 coming. Cessna 750. That's going to be a beast. Excuse me, drinking soda. I don't normally drink soda, but oh, there's a road. Say there's fucking no airports to land at. There's just nothing. Ain't shit. Just open up FlightAware and look at this whole area. There's no aircraft flying. Hey, Mighty. Evening, sir. Hope the world is finding you well. Somebody's close. I hear him. What are they? Must be. Oh, there he is. I could hear a freaking jet engine ripping in there. F4. That thing is bitching loud. Pull up! Pull up! Oh, we saw that. We'll look over this way. There's somebody's hut in the middle of nowhere. Here, Dicker's doing a roll. Oh, going for the 4-point. Oh, there goes the ripping up the sand dunes. I like the black smoke. But, oh shit, sand dune. Road or railroad? Oh, looks like railroad. They have an air ambulance and a cargo version of this too that you can buy upgrades for it. Oh, I forgot. There's a switch to open the windows. My God, even more sand. That's a lot of sand. Huts. A little bit of green. That's road and rail. Yep. A highway? Fucking double lane highway. No shit. Wonder where the fuck that goes to. Oh shit. Oh, I almost fucking smacked up trying to find whoever that is. The F4. I see the shadow. There's the jet. Are you doing that with the smoke, sending out Morse code? Or is that just the way it works on that one? Whoa! I almost fucked it up. Yep, a little farther back. I don't want the fisheye though. There we go. I gotta remember we can use this with fucking some IFR flights. I always forget to use this. It works really well. It fucking works great for IFR, and I always forget to use this. I'm not looking forward to doing 5 hours on the 20th. So, just so you know, I'm definitely not looking forward to it. But we got to showcase a nice long flight. Well, let's hope it's released by 6 o'clock. It's going to be close. It's in the official marketplace. Had to divert my long flight after getting gear fail on 777. PMDG. Got a gear failure? Oh, that sucks. You have to belly land it? You've been doing some crazy long flights like Hawaii, all kinds of shit. I could only do that if I just set it and left it for the day and went out and I might be able to do it in the winter time. Really long flight in the winter. So I finally watched the new Dexter. I'm a few days late watching that. It's not bad, just odd. Good, no down. Flying the front gear was stuck sideways. Oh, that's good. What do you think? Is Boeing going to actually come out with a two-engine 747? That's what they're talking about. Using the giant, like, 777 engines. Making a modern 747 with only twin engine. Yeah, definitely would look weird. See somebody's shadow. Oasis. Well, I figured it would half the maintenance. It would knock the maintenance cost down by almost half. Yeah, we're in China. We don't want to get shot down. We don't want anybody to know we're here. Besides, we're in the Around the World Under 2,000 Feet AGL series, so. We got to get our ass from China up to Russia, so that way we're not flying clear across the Pacific. One long ass flight of boring nothing. So instead we're getting a long ass flight of sand. At least the sand goes up and down once in a while, changes colors a bit. Started in some really cool mountains. A 3-hour flight on the Pipo Turbo Arrow. Cool, yeah, that plane didn't appeal to me at all. But then again, I'm not a huge fan of the low-wing, single-engine GA planes. I like Piper Twins. Love those Piper Twins. But single engine's just not a big fan. I like the single-engine bush planes. They got to reach out to Floyd's Epic Clouds dude and see if he's gonna, how far out he is from putting his stuff on the marketplace for 2024, because I really want his gliding presets, or if he could just tell me how to make the gliding presets that he uses. I tried doing some gliding last night today and I just couldn't find lift anywhere. I tried turning the wind on and pointing it towards the mountains. Get some ridge lift. I just couldn't get it. I couldn't find any lift at all. Couldn't find any. I couldn't make any. Piper Arrow in 172. I think everybody that's ever took a flight lesson's been up in a 172. Oops, excuse me. Well, not so much anymore because now they're all using that cheaper ones, the little, excuse me, composite ones. Now I got the hiccups. Somebody's close and loud. Some visualize right there. Is that him? No. There it is. Oh, that was close. The number one sold aircraft in the world of all time, Cessna 172. Still buy it today for the first time ever, though. Terrible statistic, but the first time ever you can finally get a model of the 172 that costs over $1 million. It's like, what? The fully loaded 172 now with all options is over $1 million. Jesus. Oh, is that for 2024? Because I've got some really good stuff for 2020. I don't have any 2024 ones. Floyd Epic Clouds Floyd does some great shit with gliders. But I don't know if I can click on that while I'm flying without fucking up my stream, but we'll see. Yeah, go to site. Oh, don't fucking welcome me back. Yep, it's 2024. Cool. Oh, it's both 2020 and 2024? Whoa! Alright, cool. I almost smacked it into the fucking wall. I will thank you later. Oh, the glider club uses it? Cool. Very cool. Thank you, sir. I'm looking for some good presets. That's cool. I've been watching that other game that's Albatross or whatever the fuck name it is. But they fly competitions and shit. And it's a smaller world. They only have certain sections of the world, but it's pretty fucking wild looking. The views aren't quite as good as this, but hey, you were at the convention. What's that new flight sim that's coming out? There's supposed to be a new flight sim they announced at this expo. It's supposed to be a worldwide flight sim with another company. It's not either the two main ones. Or three, actually. There's three main ones now, but a fucking truck just rumbled by the house right when you did that. Big old logging truck. Mom. Holy shit, cool. Hey, Joe. Trucker Joe. I think my wife happy for me to get out of the way in the caravan while she preps for a mountain hike. Whoa! Jesus. I'm now in the camp kitchen on a sofa watching. Cool. Just got back from a 600-mile trip. Ah, a little day jaunt. What was my question? Did I have a question? I don't remember. I don't remember now. I have no fucking idea. $600 good haul. 12 hours on a good fucking day. Ugh. My eyes hurt tonight. It bothered me. I don't know why. Probably because we had the air quality alert. We're getting socked in with the smoke from the Canadian fires again. Hey Canadians, do you suppose you could learn to put out a fucking fire? Just try it. Yeah, put the water on it. I know, it's a giant forest. It's fucking huge, but we're all socked in with the fires again. Smoke. Besides me kicking your ass. We had an air quality alert from the smoke. It says cut down your outdoor activities today. We're in China. We don't want to be seen. We're trying to sneak through. Didn't know maple syrup was flammable. It's bonkers. They store that in giant rail cars. They ship it by rail to process in Canada. They use giant rail cars full of syrup. Trying to fly under the radar in China. Get through China without getting seen. There's a maple syrup mafia, and they fucking stole millions of dollars worth of maple syrup by draining it off the rail cars and selling it on the black market. That's how I found out there was actual rail car ones. Airland World is the answer to. Oh, that's it. We're going to find it. Yeah, I knew that was going. Airland World. That's it. How did it look? Did they show anything about it? I caught a glimpse of a thing this morning on it. I didn't get a chance to read it or watch anything on it. Yeah, they literally were stealing millions and millions of dollars worth of fucking syrup, draining 50 gallons off of each 50,000 gallon tank car or whatever was in them. Crazy shit. Hey, look, we might be getting out of the desert a little bit. Here's some green. Or maybe we're just in the bottom of the desert where all the water goes. Well, I can't watch it now, but thank you. Yeah, I'm old now. I forget shit. The worst thing is I forget fucking words now, which is weird. Like words that I know what they are, what they mean and everything, and it just fucking won't come out. Cool. Thank you. Why is there a big square right there? Probably no fly zone for a fucking air restricted zone. There's something white right there. Side of that hill. Just remember, no means no unless it's said differently. No? That's weird. It's like I can see the word. I know everything about it. I cannot get the nav to work at all. What they change? I have no fucking idea. It would be nice if they would fix this fucking thing, because I'm down low and it's way up high, and then I'll be way up high and it'll show everything down low. Bill Burr has a funny skit on No. I'll look for it. Can't say no if they're unconscious. I was in the new Dexter movie, or series. I'm not sure I like it anymore. Not sure I like where it's going. I thought about taking the Phantom for this. Maybe next week's flight we'll use the Phantom, see how far we get. What do we got? Well, what's your ground speed when you punch that thing? That's the SU-27, not the Phantom. I thought you were in the Phantom. I have the Phantom. Make some serious tracks. Look, a building. What's that? That town? On the water, or is that just an oasis? Just an oasis. There's a little road. Oh, for a minute, I thought we were actually going to have a town. South Park was right with their put a chick in it and make the day comment. But a lot more recently, and the stars blaming on the fans for not watching it. Yeah, I just. It's not even that. I just not sure. I don't like the direction of the story so far. Like Dexter really should have ended with the boat blowing up and not knowing whether he survived or not. That's where the whole series should have ended. Instead of showing him in the mountains later, that kind of was stupid. It's like I said with the books. Stop reading the books when you get to the fucking... You know what's really weird? The second to last Ghostbusters, the one with Harold Ramis, was an AI to fill it in. That was a good fucking Ghostbusters. That was a good way to do a sequel. You know, like a follow-on sequel. But not the chick one, but the one with... That one was really well done. The chick one was fucking terrible. The woke chick one was absolutely shit terrible. Look at how they're fucking, look at how much money Hollywood's losing on stories like that though now. People are fucking sick of it. People are absolutely sick of the bullshit in their stories. Got a chick called Snow White and they're going to make her black. Yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever. And you couldn't have 7 dwarves because you might have 7 magical creatures. And oh my god, did they try to fuck that up. Die instead of TI, I know. Die quota. I did the version of fuck around and find out, and now hopefully they go back before it's too late. The whole fucking Marvel universe is getting pretty fucking tired. They're doing another... Yeah, new Iron Man. I gotta admit though, as far as the whole Marvel deal goes, the last comic I read was I stopped reading shortly after Civil War. Before the whole Hulk series, I can't remember what the fuck that was called. I got partway through the Hulk series. The big multi-comic Hulk series. I got partway through that and I never finished it. World War Hulk or whatever it was, but Civil War was the last one of the comics I read all the way through. Oh yeah, I'm out of fuel. Fuck. I had enough to fly this whole fucking thing, but then again, that was at altitude. Yep. We're on fumes. Yeah. Shut up. I think one of my engines right-hand generator stalled. There we go. We were running out of fuel. Well, the problem was in my circle of fuel, I had enough, but then I remembered I'm flying down here low instead of high altitude where I would have had plenty of fuels. You heard an engine go out? Yeah. That's when I looked too. It's like, you said something, I looked. It's like, oops. The left engine, number 2 engine's still out. That's why my number 2 jet's off. You're going to spool up. You're going to start spooling up. There we go. Yes, no, come on. I am done with Marvel and got lost. I'm just doing Star Wars and their side stories. I'm sick of fucking Star Wars as well. I'm done with Star Wars, Star Trek. I'm pretty much done with all of them. It's coming back up. Slowly. The generator's back up. Don't have a lot of lift, but yeah, I don't know. I was too big of a book fan for Star Wars. Guess you need more than tips, yeah. I was too big of a book fan for Star Wars, so when they made the movies that didn't follow the canon of the books, there's like 40, 50 books that all stayed true to the original story and weren't cut up and weren't butchered, and the twins were born and Mara Jade and the whole fucking thing. There was a whole series on it that they just threw out the fucking window because J.J. Abrams wanted to do something different. You saw the new Superman, left you scratching your head? So, yeah, I just kind of stopped watching Star Wars because they just butchered everything I knew about it. Same with the new Star Trek. I stopped watching those. Apparently this new Strange World, the new one's pretty good, I guess, but I just so tired of it. I'm done. Not watching it. Again, there's so many books. I could probably listen to one more book of each one more time. And by the time I finish them all, I'll be dead. At least they did something totally original. They did the whole Christopher Pike story. You know, and stuck true to the canon on it. So, but did their own thing. They didn't like, oh, here's a new Kirk and everything. Why would you do that? We're going to erase everything and destroy Vulcan. Yeah. The same guy that destroyed Star Wars destroyed Star Trek. JJ, the time-traveling lens flare boy, Abrams. Yeah. So, display rather than movies or TV shows. Yeah. What the hell? I looked at a couple video games today. That one of them, Gamey Wombat has. The fuck it. Shit. It's on sale this week too. It's something Corporation. What's it called? Fucking A. It's a little kind of a city builder, and you gotta build all. You gotta. Fuck's it called? Ah, fuck. I give up on this memory thing. I hate Dune. I played the demo for about an hour and a half. I fucking hated it so bad I never played it again. Back to old school shows. I'm currently watching Stargate SG-1. Cool. That had a good book series too. There's like 4 or 5 books in it. It wasn't really a big series, but good shit. And the series kind of took into account the books. They didn't discount them, which is cool. Captain of Industry, that's it. Gaming Wombat has it, Captain of Industry. It looks pretty good. Trying to find something to play that's not fucking flight sim or survival. I don't like the game at all. Captain Industry's great, yeah. Has trains and spaceships or some shit. So yeah, I saw that. It's on sale. I meant to ask you about that. I didn't want to send you a message because it was the middle of the night for you. I have to remember that plenty of fuel in my tanks doesn't mean plenty of fuel when you're flying down this low. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And it'll play on the Steam Deck, but it's going to be hard with the little fucking screen. But with the 10-foot screen, it'll be fine with the glasses. They got a trade-in program for the next 30 days where I can trade in my old glasses for almost exactly what I paid for them to get the new ones. The new one's $450, so yeah, we're not doing that. Solo passive aircraft generic airliner 4 engine Su-27. Yeah, where is that even fucking coming close to that? Fuck it, I'm gonna go back and play Final Fantasy 1. That was fun on some of those flights, playing Final Fantasy in the corner. I like that. I don't know why I stopped that. I have no idea. The long IFR flights while playing Final Fantasy was kind of fun. Yeah, I've seen quite a few new ones popping up. If I get a new PC, I'm getting VR and I'm going full VR. Robot mode, like developing, watching TV, playing games, everything. Hook up a feeding tube and a piss bucket. I can't play VR right now because somebody liked my cord. Some little fuzzball. I heard this noise next to me and she was chomping on my fucking VR card. So I wait for Vive to send me a new one. But I had to pay for it. Tried the sob story of like, come on, she's just a puppy. I rescued her. She was being abused. It's not her fault. I either has mine doesn't work my new PC with such. Yeah, I don't understand why yours doesn't work. It's supposed to be, you got like the super high-end PC and the super high-end VR and they don't fucking work. Saving a girlfriend with an off switch. I mean, hey, adopting the neighborhood. That's gonna happen, dude. It's gonna happen. Just a matter of time. Well, Sadie tonight, I felt bad. I was in the middle of helping my parents fix dinner, and Sadie barked and ran to the fucking door. And before I got the door, she shit on the she shit on the floor. It's like poor little. She at least barked and tried to get to the door. Just a little late. Yeah. Just before the stream started, she chewed off one of my controller cable. Oh well, what are you gonna do? That's my YouTube feed for an AI girlfriend, but I think it's a mobile phone app. Yeah, I want a VR mobile AI girlfriend. Yeah, I would put all my weight back on and never leave the fucking house. Oh yeah, fucking. The only problem I've got is once I lose all the weight, how am I going to set my fucking diet to not gain more or not lose more? I'm not sure how the fuck that's going to work. That's one for her phone. She swapped it to a female voice. Who's chatting to it more than you? Starting to look like fucking Popeye on one arm. It is much different than talking to my dog, but at least she looks at me. He goes, "What the fuck are you saying?" What? Hey, there's tracks. More tracks. Probably people with their fucking off-road buggies going out there to salt flat to race around. More tracks. But go check out Grok AI app. I won't talk to fucking computers. I'm heading over the plateau. I have no fucking idea where I'm at. We're out in the middle of fucking China. We are here. Had to cross that big fucking desert on our way into Russia. Up here. Russia's like right there. I don't use it hardly at all. I do use it to try to make some pictures, but for the longest time I've always been wigged out by fucking shit that talks to you. I don't like computers talking to me. I don't. Never liked it. I've never liked fucking artificial voices talking. You know, I'm hoping somebody makes a really kick-ass fucking... I'm hoping somebody makes a really kick-ass game one of these days that's an RPG where you can actually talk to the fucking... the characters, and the characters will be AI. There won't be any fucking scripted shit. You got so much room and a huge population, they can probably terraform it all. Thing is, they got such a huge population, such a little bit of fucking land that's usable. Huge tracts of this shit are just sand. Sounds like Australia. Yeah, conversation for Skyrim. Yeah, but I mean, I want the whole game. I don't want to type anything. I want to be able to fucking converse with them directly. I think that's going to be the next step in fucking... Imagine being totally in VR in a game like that where you're talking, not typing. It'd be fucking awesome. I think you could get lost in that very quickly and spend way too much time in something like that. Probably. I think you could get lost big time in something like that. You could easily get in that hood, and next thing you know, it's 6-8 hours later. Well, they'll have to come up with something better than the fucking subscription model for AI to talk to it, like you have to do in Flight Sim. Exactly. That'd be fucking awesome. You know how many fights I'd get in? I would have a fucking ball. I would be brawling all the time. Going that way, 20 to 50 years, people will finish work and look in the world and spend their lives living in there. Yeah, you saw Wall-E. Hell, they'll hook in there for fucking work. Even if they're fucking equipment operators, they'll be hooked into VR and running equipment from home, or running the equipment from fucking home. Shit, AI will be doing most of the digging and shit. 50 years probably. Houses will be 3D fucking printed. AI will be doing all your digging and road work. I won't be alive in 50 years to see it all, though. Oh well. Oh, exactly. That's what we have to do. Have everything set, a lot of it built before we even get there by AIs doing it. Yep, makes sense. Why risk the lives? Have all the life support and everything built, and a lot of it, everything on the ground ready to roll. Just land and move in. There's an Australian company building parts, U.S. ships 3D printing and steel. Yeah, I actually looked at a place that will 3D print my brackets for my camper, but it turns out a lot cheaper to just go up to the welding shop and have them make them. We're in the Matrix. I'm ready. Yeah, off to the mountain park. Enjoy your day in the mountains, Brett. Have a great time. See ya. Yeah, I was going to design them in CAD and then have them 3D printed in metal. The brackets. I could get them in aluminum 3D printed too. But literally the guy at the weld shop up here going to whip them out for me for a quarter of the cost. And he'll do all the design work. So. I just got to take the car up, and he's gonna measure everything exactly where I want it, and rip out 4 brackets for me. I was gonna make 6. He said, you might as well make 6 as long as you're making 4, because it doesn't take any extra time to make 2 more, so you'll have them if I want to add something else down the road. So that was cool. Funny, I found the welding guys. They sat down at lunch and they all had the Shirts Welding Company on their t-shirts. And said, hey, I don't want to bother you at lunch, but you guys do small work, you know, like brackets. And I told him I was making. He's like, yeah, shit, we'll do it for you, no problem. It'll just call ahead when they're not busy. So we do a lot of big jobs, but when we're between those jobs, we got to do fill-in work or something. They can rip them right out. So the USA HQ in Stowe, Ohio, they have massive 3D printing machines of the work for your Navy, and I'm quite heavily invested. So happy producing. Out you're over there. Hey, I'm happy to see that fucking video tonight on Cub Crafters that they're putting out a plane every 30 hours. I want to see that stock keep going. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. New plane every 30 hours out the door. Whoa! Shit, that was close. Yep, and it meets the European standard for light air, what they consider ultralight aircraft, and it met their standards, so it's certified at light aircraft, ultralight aircraft in Europe. It's got its FAA certifications, or you can buy the experimental kit built. So that does not include the kit built ones out the door. That's fully built airplanes. One every 30 hours. So I'm excited. Whoops. There a hole over there, Viz, or did you just freak out? You kind of went down. I don't know why it does that. It's like every once in a while it just freaks out and makes somebody slam through the ground. At least from my perspective, obviously. Sound like a 4-foot creek. Maybe cut off the fuel switches. Yeah. When you see how those fuel switches have to be moved, it takes just about the amount of time to shut one off and shut the next one off. The pilot had to do it on purpose. I just can't figure out why. Even if he did it by accident, it had to physically on purpose move them to those positions. Bonkers. Saw a shadow. Can't see any of the people, I see shadow. Look what I can do. I have no fucking idea. It had to be on purpose. They purposely moved those fucking knobs. They're perfectly built that way because so your hand couldn't slide down and accidentally shut your engines off. You have to lift them up, pull them back. And they were done, what, a second or so apart, a second and a half apart. One was done, then the other one was done, so it had to be lifted up and switched off. So what do you think? They're going to find MH370 this time? They just started a big search again. Another underwater sonar search. The company's crazy. The company that's doing the search, the sonar search, will get paid if they find it, but won't make anything if they don't. They have to pay it all out of their pockets first. Well, they haven't found it yet. They found some more debris and ship. They have not found the actual aircraft yet. Oh, this day and age. Camera's not in the cockpit recording. Yeah, like they got the voice recorder. Why don't they have a visual recorder? Yeah, you would think. Yeah, well, that's what the voice recorder is only like 30 minutes too. They haven't found 370 yet, but the company doesn't get paid. They get paid zero unless they find it. It's like, that's fucking risky. But they got a new search area after running all the numbers and shit. No, definitely a suicide. It's a really weird one. Looks like we got some clouds that never got scrubbed. That's a multi-million dollar risk. Go out, if you don't find it, you bring back, you take home nothing. You're out of pocket all that expense. But if you find it, they're making a huge payday if they find it. They don't make shit if they don't. They don't even make enough to cover the expenses. Are there any of these new jets that are 2024 full 2024 jets? I'll have to look. That's not a fucking Captain Scam or whatever his name, the other one. And an all black box data stream now somewhere. Because it's expensive, that's why. That's why they don't do it already before Starlink. They had direct satellite communications on that was even on that, but it wasn't. It was only sending engine data. It wasn't sending location data. Bandwidth, too many fucking aircraft. Yeah, any new mil jets that are 2024 sim, native 2024, not work in 2024. Jaguar is native. Okay, I'll put that on my short list then. I want full native 2024. I have the Hawk, and that is 2024. I have a 2024 native Hawk. I have that. Not a fan of it. And I want it, so I don't feel bad that I'm out anything on it. We got some roads, dirt roads. We're getting close to where we're landing. This is your UAL-6. I can't be United Airlines. There's no way the fucking United Airlines is out here in the middle of nowhere. Well, they could be. They do fly international, but holy fuck. Is there an airport over there? Yeah, that's our airport, isn't it? No, it's a different one. There's one there. Look at all the little ones there. Those heliports? Those have got to be heliports. Yep, those are all heliports. We might have to take a helicopter flight out here. Look at all the little helipads. Chinese food. Fuck is that? Circle on the ground. Somebody fenced in something. Start going to the right of my line. Yeah, I timed that almost right. Perfect. Almost a perfect 2 hours. First time in a long time I've gotten the fucking distance right. Probably start slowing down a touch. Of course, I don't see the fucking runway. Of course not. I can never find the runway. Oh, right there. Okay, I better start slowing down a whole fucking lot. I wonder if we can sit it into a slip and slow it down. No, of course not. We'll get the brakes out. It's got speed brakes? I think, yes, it does have speed brakes. There we go. We'll get her slowed down. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Maybe we're even landing into the wind. Look at that. Oh, maybe not. A little bit of a crosswind, not much. Get behind the fucking plane. Whoa, get your nose up. Nose up. Oh, not that far up. I think I just blew my tires the second landing. Few brakes off. Flaps up. Putter and a flat. Yeah, I did good, and then I somehow pulled my nose up. Oh well. I'll see everybody else come in. Yeah, we'll kind of watch here. Yep, get over here so we can fucking watch everybody else. Ah! Fuck you. Don't do that to me. We'll park after. Can't see. How'd he do? Oh, they're all down. Didn't run into each other. I'd have creamed one of you. For sure. Yeah, 'cause everybody takes a fucking Learjet out in the dirt. You know what? I bet the steering's off. Steering's off. Why is steering off? Where's my steering button? I know it's down here somewhere. There we go. Now I can turn. Alright, brakes are on. Oh! Oh, I like that livery. I just forgot that one's in there. Alrighty. Well, thanks everybody for flying along. A lot of fun. I got a few more flights of this and we'll be done. Unfortunately, that one's 747. Or 737. With no nose gear. There's Gertie. Alright, well, I'm going to call it pretty quick. We're going to grab a quick screenshot of what we got here. Where'd Icarus land, or did he take off, or what did we lost? We lost him. Hey, Wombat. Grab a screenshot. There we go. Thanks everybody for flying along. Much appreciated. Friday nights will be in the or Thursday night will be in the Scout. Not sure. Flight plan's not 100% yet. And then me love you long time. Me love you too. All right, everybody. Like I said, Thursday will be in the Scout. I doubt it'll be out by then, but I want to fly it one more time. And then we got the 750 coming out over the weekend. Be flying that. So keep your eyes peeled, and we will see you all in the next one. Good night, everybody.